is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are helping us on this journey to unconditional love. And so today's message and yesterday's message that have been coming through from healings that I do has been about pointing us back to the yellow brick road and Dorothy, and the power of knowing that you have the power to create the life of your dreams. And when you're creating the life of your dreams, that is when, you're doing it together with your twin, because your twin is always in your heart. And when you go into your heart, that's your most powerful point of meditation. So the power of now, the power of one. And so what this message is about is, I've just had some other messages from people. So a lady who I've done healing for, she's actually leaving to go to be in the same place as her twin. And she had her farewell party last night. And in it, she was sent a poem around the yellow brick road. So again, just shows how connected we are, because she just said that there's so much up in the air at the moment, but having the connections of all of our messages and all of the synchronicities is something that really helps on the journey. And it completely does, because it is your twin's higher self, your higher self, all of us working together to make it happen, right? The next one is this. I've just received a letter from an email from somebody who also looked in their paper. This morning I said about there was Wonder Woman and the divine horse race in the paper. And so she says, "Hi Nikki, I've just looked at my local paper, and there is an article about a daredevil motorbike team that did a display at the weekend. They have Fox in the title of their name, and they performed on vintage Indian motorcycles. My twin had an Indian motorbike. The event was organised by someone with the surname King, and there is a photo of a little boy called Freddie. Now, recently the song has been coming through as Freddie from Freddie Mercury, I Just Want to Break Free. And also a little boy with his face painted like a tiger. We've had the rise of the tiger energies, the tiger in you, the god, goddess in you, to release that tiger energy. The money raised is going to charities, one called Maze and one with bumblebees in the title. Now, on the energy deck that I use, the Holy Grail and the Temple, the Soul card, it's all, you have to go through the maze first to get to the temple, right? So again, there is so much symbology in all of this, right? So what I'm being guided to do is, because I've recently had people that are coming who are just starting out on their journey and finding out who their twin flame is. And because it's such an amazing journey, but it's one of uncovering, right? So, and I just want to honor as well all of those people that come back to me again and again for healings, because getting messages from your higher selves and being, visiting past lives, whatever comes up, it's a whole variety of things. People that have seen me again and again and again, or come to me, then it's like a journey of going into more and more and more of your soul and your soul journey together. And so because of that, today I've just had it in my head, the magic 7. And so I was like, okay, what do you want me to do? And so it is the magic 7. And if you buy 7, so I'm doing packages at the moment anyway, but for today, if you buy 7, you get 3 free, which comes to 10, which is 1, which is your new beginnings. Because what happens is, this journey is all about becoming more and more of who you are as a soul. So that's why they were saying do the magic 7, because 7 is your soul path and 10 is you're working towards your new beginnings. And so I want to be able to share your journey by offering this, and basically then you can use it for healings or for energy reads using the energy oracle deck that I use. And so it's a really good way of basically tapping into healing, tapping into getting the messages that your higher selves want you to know. Because at any point when you feel you're moving into the head and out of the heart, that's a really good time to have a healing, because it allows you to get a message that your higher selves want you to know and your twin wants you to know, to then open the doorway for more signs to come to you. because it's all about keeping in check with your heart. And that's what energy healing does. So, well, the healing that I do is divine love healing, which is a combination of Reiki, of shamanic healing and crystals and a whole, I think we all develop our unique kind of things. And this is kind of just developed as I've, learnt lots of different kind of healing modalities. But the more and more I do it, the more I realize it's about heart-based living and about heart-based healing. So having the intent to always have that healing go for your highest good, having the intent for the healing to always open your heart up more and more fully to the joy and the bliss of the journey. Because the more you look at the journey as in a adventure together in your twin spirit with you, following the yellow brick road together, and the more that you have that mindset about togetherness, that's the more you can allow that space for it to, energetically come in for you. Because there is so much, that it is your divine destiny if you're a twin. But you have to, one of the big things is you have to be the boss for your own life first. So you can't be this sense of, I'm waiting to do things for my twin to come in. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting to change this until my twin comes. Because you actually have to take those leaps of faith before. It's not like something you do together. You have to take all the leaps of faith on your own, because your energy works together anyway, because you're always together. Together is the big thing is that you are the boss of your own life, and you are the creator of your own destiny, and your path is destined to be with your twin flame. So you were created together, so it's always, always, always in your heart. So anyway, so they just said, I kept hearing magic 7, magic 7, magic 7. So I was like, okay. So because it's a journey, right? And the more that you can understand about your journey together as souls, then the easier that the journey becomes. And you are creating this yellow brick road together. So if you would want to do that, I'm going to put an offer in the description box. It will be called the Magic 7. And there'll be a link there that you can pay for via PayPal, and then you can use them at any point between healings or between energy reads, and you can use them over whatever period of time as well. And then it's, people ask me when's the best time, and honestly the best time is for when you feel drawn to it, because I always set the intent for healings to go for your highest good. And then if you also set that same intent and listen to your own guidance as to when is a good time, then really that time is the right time. It's really any time that you feel drawn to it. So there you go. That is the offer. It's the Magic 7, which gives you 10 healings, which is new beginnings, to put you basically at every stage of this journey. You're essentially moving into a new layer and a new finding of who you truly are as a soul. So I just want to help you do that. So there you go, and be the boss for your own life. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. All of the offers are in the description box. If you have any questions, then you can just email me, divinelovecrystalgrid@gmail.com. Okay, take care. Have a good day. Bye.